Shooting guard, 6'4", number 28, Jay Porter.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. And a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Knicks. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they had high expectations for themselves early on, but got off to a rocky start. I think they're hoping to do some course correcting down the line.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with Williams. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Powell in at the 1. And for the Warriors, we've got Drew Eubanks. And it's Brown in at the 4. And it's the Bucks to start out. Both of these teams tonight with a fair share of veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in the 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Five on the clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Brown's there. That one doesn't drop. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Here's Powell. Antetokounmpo, right side. And the basket is good.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from the coach for his squad.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Powell. 17 points in his last outing. No coverage that time.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Here's Curry. Powell pulls it in. The Bucks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Warriors with the rebound. Now here's Porter. Eubanks the screen. The drive by Porter. The kick out. Curry. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Usually ends up being pretty good.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one's good.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter. The kick out. Curry. That won't go either for Curry. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Milwaukee. Now here's Eubanks, covered by Towns. Porter's shot is off. And it's Powell with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Towns, a screen on Curry. Pass to Towns. Fires the three. Not going to go that time. The Warriors trailing. Porter with it. Guarded now by Williams. Now Porter. Here's Curry. Back to Porter. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Now here's Joe. His last outing, he had 24 points. Timeout called. Milwaukee. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Stephen Curry is second.
This is a guy who never took a night off. You look at his numbers and you know that he put in a tremendous effort every single game.
Towns finds Williams. Here's Joe. He's guarded by Porter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Towns. Fader on the way. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points for him. Here's Porter. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown. And there's Curry on the assist by Porter. Curry's got 6.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
Powell against Curry. Powell outside. And the layup falls.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Powell against Curry. Pass to Porter. Back to Curry. Powell with a steal. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The kick out. Curry. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Now here's Powell. Williams finds Antetokounmpo. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Golden State has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. And here's Porter outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Milwaukee, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. It's rebounded by Golden State.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Porter against Towns. Porter's shot is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Curry passes to Porter. Back to Curry. Brown with a screen. Let's go with a 3. Curry's shot is off. The Bucks have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Powell in the post. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Williams. Towns looking for an opening. 5 to shoot. Antetokounmpo for 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. And now a 3-point Milwaukee lead.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Outside Curry. Back to Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The three from Curry. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Now here's Powell. A clear look for Antetokounmpo. Outside, Williams. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Porter with it. Back to Curry from behind the arc. That won't go either for Curry. Curry against Williams. Here's Powell. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, still very early. How long do you think it takes these teams to form an identity?
You know, BA, it really depends on what the makeup of the team is. How many returners are there? Do you have lots of new faces? Is it a lot of the same players but a new coach? Those things make a huge difference.
And so Powell nails them both. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Porter. Pass to Hodges. Here's Boston. Markkanen sets a screen. Shoots. The shot by Boston, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Smith outside. Powell outside. Over Porter. Powell's shot is off. And so Porter will bring it up for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. Markkanen outside. Pass to Boston. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Herter. Milwaukee leading by 4. Now here's Powell. He's guarded by Porter. Towns with the ball. And he makes it on the layup. Towns has got 7 points.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Pass to Porter. Back to Podziemski to end the drought. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Hendricks. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited. So
outside Porter. Outside Curry. Porter with a screen on Powell. Curry passes to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Eubanks with it. Covered by Towns. The shot by Eubanks, no good.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
They've got Stephen Curry, and it's Porter in at shooting guard. So that's the feed, the jam, Giannis.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Outside Porter. Eubanks the screen. The drive by Porter. On the wing, Curry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe.
Tell me the last time you watched Steph Curry on an NBA floor not have a smile on his face. I mean, always playing with that infectious joy.
Brent, you could hit the three back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, B.A., it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the off-season, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does. There's no one that produces the way that he does either.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Curry passes to Eubanks. Brown looking around. Pass to Porter. Milwaukee with the rebound.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Joe, the pass to Williams. Now Towns. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
So tough to contain the length of Giannis. When he takes those strides, he's going to make you foul him.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Podziemski's checked in for Curry.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Towns. Now here's Williams. Now Antetokounmpo, defended by Brown. Antetokounmpo inside. Brown's there. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Outside Porter. Eubanks the screen. Kick out to Brown. There's the triple. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Williams passes to Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league. Hendricks has checked in for the Bucks. The Warriors leading. And here's Podziemski. He's got 5. Outside Porter. He takes it in. And then Porter with the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Powell passes to Towns. That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 9.
And that's the kind of physicality you want to see from Cat, using his size down low.
Outside Podziemski. Left side, Brown. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Brown. And here's Podziemski. Now Porter. Takes the 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 8 now. Powell against Porter. And it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Williams passes to Powell. There's a minute 54 left in the second. Outside Podziemski. Down low. Pass to Santos. The three. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Hendricks has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Joe, the pass to Towns. And he misses the go-ahead basket. The Warriors shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Powell against Porter. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Brown, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And both free throws good for Brown.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Bucks trail by 3. Joe, the pass to Powell. Towns for 3. Hauled in by Brown. And the Warriors shooting around 44%. Not bad. Porter against Towns.
Milwaukee foul. Second personal foul. Team is in with penalty. At the line for 2. Porter.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And it's Powell with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Towns. Powell outside. Towns, a screen on Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Powell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Eubanks, he's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell finds Williams. Back to Powell. Pass to Hendricks. Outside, Williams. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3. Did he get it off in time?
It counts at the buzzer.
That's a feel good.
Wow.
What a grand finale to the half. Great shot from distance to give his team the momentum right before the buzzer.
Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot drum block. They're measuring up the shot.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for Golden State.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Well, looking at the Warriors, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The Warriors lead by 8. On the floor for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Williams. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Powell in at the 1 spot. Pass to Porter. Kick out to Brown. No good on the triple. The Bucks trail by 8. Outside Joe. Antetokounmpo, right side. Giannis throws it down.
Dominating in effortless fashion. This is what Giannis does on a consistent basis.
Pass to Curry. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Curry's got 25 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Curry against Powell. Here's Antetokounmpo. Towns with the ball. Powell outside. From outside the arc. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Porter. Covered by Joe. Powell with a steal. To the middle. Here's up. Oh! Giannis powers it down with force.
Oh, I would love to see Giannis in the dunk contest. Wouldn't that be sweet?
The Warriors lead by 4. Curry surveys. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Porter. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Curry. Now Eubanks. And he can't get that one. And some solid defense from Towns. Powell outside. It's stolen by Curry. Curry takes it in. Basket's good. He's got 27.
An offense unto himself. Steph Curry just warping the defense.
Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries. The confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Four on the clock. Outside, Brown. No good on the 3. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Curry with it. Shoots over Powell. Curry, no good. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Bucks trail. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Pass to Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Here's Porter. He's got 18. Eubanks with it. Brown with it, and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Giannis going downhill. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Yeah, don't let Giannis get a step on you. His one step counts for 3 sometimes, and he's gone.
Pass to Eubanks. Here's Brown. It's down to 5 on the shot clock. To win the run, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo, pass to Powell. And there's the lob. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams. In the third spot, the Warriors.
Yeah, last season, this team had very few weak links at the free throw line, and that consistency added up to a sizable advantage.
Now here's Porter, covered by Joe. On the wing, Curry. Porter a screen. Curry, he's open, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Curry's got 29. Milwaukee leading by 3. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 25. And it's powered home by Towns.
Giannis showing off some of that team-first mentality by finding an open teammate.
Pass to Eubanks. And here's Brown. Antetokounmpo covering. Brown passes to Porter. Outside Curry. From deep. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Powell. He's covered by Curry. There's a screen. Powell against Curry. Three-pointer. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Brown. Fades away. Here's Porter. There's the 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Towns passes to Joe. Brown with the block. On the wing, Porter. Williams defending. Williams against Porter. Up top, Curry. Shoots over Powell. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, those mechanics and that kind of time, that's pretty stuff from Steph Curry.
Joe, pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Brown. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Porter. Left side Curry. Back to Porter. On the wing, Curry. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, left side. Offline with a baseline jumper. Golden State has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just start falling. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And another miss by Milwaukee. It's a close one here in San Francisco. Outside Curry. Brown against Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Porter. Over Towns. Porter's shot is off. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And some changes here for the Warriors. Markkanen's checked in for Eubanks. Boston comes in for Brown. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Hendricks is checked in for Milwaukee. Herter comes in for Joe. For the tie. Drops in the three. Podziemski's got 8.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Herter finds Powell. Here's Hendricks. 4-3. Porter pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
For the lead. And it's good on the lay-in. Porter's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Powell for 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 6th assist of the night. It's Podziemski on the wing. Herter defending. Outside Porter. Markkanen with a screen on Powell. And here's Porter outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Pass to Podziemski. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Now here's Herter. He's closely guarded. Antetokounmpo outside. Unloads. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Giannis has great confidence and he's playing with it here.
Well, the Warriors shooting at a 44% clip in the third. Here's Porter. 58 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
I like to see when Markkanen has that size and gets to the rim.
Powell passes to Antetokounmpo. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 29.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Now Porter. He's got 25. Markkanen misses. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell finds Antetokounmpo. Back to Powell. Fires from deep. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And here's Porter outside. He can't get that one to fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Get a couple stops, we get a couple runouts, we get into our flow, all right? Keep the ball moving, keep the intensity.
Steve Kerr asking his guys to keep the pace up, play unselfishly, basically be yourselves. And the Bucks with the possession here. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Powell outside. Towns a screen on Curry. For 3, Powell. The rebound by Eubanks. Eubanks, he's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Wow, it's good.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Pass to Porter. Outside Brown. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. Joe with the ball. Back to Powell. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple. Powell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Curry against Powell. Puts it up from 12. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Curry's got 14 points now in the second half.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Back to Curry. The 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Outside, Williams. Curry against Powell. Warriors with the rebound. Eubanks, he's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, they needed that board. They've had a hard time on the glass, but they still have a shot here.
Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Timeout, Bucks. Checked in for Powell. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach from Milwaukee was getting across in their huddle. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Allie, thank you. Milwaukee leading by 10. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The Warriors pull it in. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Porter against Williams. To the wing on the left. Porter looks it over. Up top Curry. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
And that stride that you see from Giannis is just so effective out there getting around defenders.
Porter against Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Up top Curry. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Curry's got 43 points.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Antetokounmpo. Warriors with the rebound. 1:44 left in the fourth. Outside Porter. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Curry's got 46.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Outside Curry. Towns with a rebound. Milwaukee leading by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's going to go on Drew Eubanks.
Well, Giannis is one of those guys, you look at the end of the season, he's going to be up there in free throw attempts per game.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Golden State has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Porter against Williams. On the wing, Curry fires for 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
4th personal foul. Team is in with penalty. Line to the Bucks.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so Porter will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Curry. Here's Eubanks, covered by Towns. Porter against Williams. Left side Curry for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And here is Antetokounmpo. So Milwaukee wins it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
It was a team effort. I think we came out. We did not mess around with the game. We did our job. We defended.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant.